Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. This will be caught. Judy. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Throwing now is Murray. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. The Broncos at 1-9 now on the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning. But unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23. Shotgun now from Murray. This is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Jerry Jeudy, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. McManus's point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. On play action, they'll throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. We're only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. It's Eckler again. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossett. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. To throw, it's Murray. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. These two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Chargers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week. And you can't do it all on one throw.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Murray now to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. To throw is Murray. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Broncos lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35. A nightmare of the first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here taken in by Isabella. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing again, Murray. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From the 50, here's Herbert. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Keon Crossett.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Murray going to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Johnston.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2, Herbert.
That's into the hands of Eckler.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 6.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Looking Austin Eckler's way again.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert being chased. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. To try again after the sack. Herbert going for the deep ball.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. Steps away to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
Nice call out defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big third down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big fourth down call.
They snap it to Herbert, buying time to his left. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards.
So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10.
Now it's Herbert. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks.
Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10
at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
This is swung out to Eckler.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler.
49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand
They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. To the air again, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Forced out to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnston. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Herbert back to the air. He'll get it inside the 20, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Herbert operating from the red zone. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And my goodness, another interception. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because
he's got a man complete. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Albert O, 94 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back. Zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle
to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting in the second half.
Herbert on third down now. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
Dancing to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Steps away, under pressure again, and down he goes again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That is into the hands of Patman. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's complete to Patman. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Herbert off of play action. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Herbert has it knocked free. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head. Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A game there of 30 big ones. When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He looks to the sideline and has Mims who makes a catch. A good pickup there at 22. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. They fake the handoff, now Murray. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there. And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped. Able to find Isabella. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football. And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship. And my goodness, another interception. And the Chargers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one. And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. It's Herbert. Finding Williams once more. Complete. And he goes out right around the 39. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. To throw again on second down. Herbert.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Herbert throwing again. He finds his man, complete. It's Johnston. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Herbert operating from the red zone.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
3rd and 2, Herbert. And now here's another interception.
And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Here's Murray. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now it's Herbert. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 23.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made the...
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Burn up in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD, baby, no, that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We doing honest, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting.